It's the early way, yeah. 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 What's up? I'm Early Earl. Thank y'all for hearing these YouTube streets and coming on down to the early way. I'm coming at y'all with a Now That's TV review, and this is for Zodiac House Season 3, Episode 2. Let's get right into it. So we started seeing where we left off the last episode, and that's with Cache and Princess. They fighting in the grass. They brought them outside in the grass and they got to fighting. And you know, it's obvious that Princess is drunk as fuck because she just swung it any type of way, and Cache handling her ass, beating her ass all through that grass. Security come and they break out the fight, and they put Princess in the back in the laundry room, and they get her drunk ass some water because she need to calm down and get her mind right. So we switch over to the confessional. They got like this confessional room where they can just come in at any time and say what they got to say and leave out. So we got Cache, Coco, and Kiss. They come separately in the confessional room. And Cache said on the strength of what she believed in, she really tried to walk away from Princess because she didn't really want to fight her. But you see how that fight I got her. So now Kiss, she said that she got in her first fight and it was nothing, but now everybody seemed to be fighting for no reason, and she don't know what to say about that. Coco crazy ass, she get in the confessional and she was like, ain't no hoe whooping her. This big Coco Chanel. She said her and Kiss got to fight because she said Kiss' ass was stained when she left out the bathroom. So they took her from the bathroom to the twister room, and she beat, and turned her every which way but loose. She says he beat, and turned her every which way but loose. And she was like, she really wanted to get it in again because she said, Kiss said she got one, and Coco said she got one, so it's 1-1, and it can't be like that. So she need to go ahead and get her two. And Coco is a trip. So we go back outside, and we got everybody around the hot tub. Some people in the hot tub, some people standing around. And somebody asked Princess, what happened with her and Cache. So she started telling them her side of the story about what happened. Cache, who off to the side, she hit him and she jumped in the conversation. And she was like, I was never going to put my hands on you, Princess. And Princess was like, she don't really know her, so she don't know what she would have did or what she wouldn't have done. And she said she over the fight anyway, so she didn't really got much to say to Cache. And Cache was like, shut up then if you don't care about it and if you ain't got much to say. Shut up about it. And then she was like, Princess was antagonizing her. And I'm like, Princess was not antagonizing you. She wasn't even talking to you for one. You just overheard what she said and jumped in the conversation. And I feel like Cache knows she could whoop on Princess, so she feel like she could bit dog her. That's how I feel about that. So they started going back and forth, and Rose was telling Cache, like, calm down, relax. And I'm like, yeah, calm the fuck down, Cache. You doing too much. Fondip, who off to the side too, he hit him, and he chimes in and say that Cache being a bully, and he don't like that. Cache was like, Princess is antagonizing her, and who gonna do something about that? If she bullying, who gonna check her? So she getting mad and say, well, who gonna check me? To Fondip. Rose was like, no, to Fondip when he chimed in and say Cache was being a bully. And I'm like, yeah, Rose. Cache, she wasn't being a bully, but she was trying to, she was being a bully. Because Princess wasn't even talking to her, so yeah, she was. Fondip was right. So Fondip and Cache, they started going back and forth. While they going back and forth, Cache splashing with the water. So Fondip was like, well, who did that? When he learned that it was Cache who was splashing with the water, he started walking around the hot tub closer to where she was in an aggressive way. So she she kicked at him. She didn't kick him. She kicked at him. It was almost close to his face or chest area. She almost got him, but the kick didn't connect. Everybody quickly jumped in and put them apart because they didn't want no man or no woman fighting. So they jumped in and put them apart. Rose, she stepped up to Cache, asked her, is you dumb? are you dumb? So she squared up with Rose because why the fuck you did that to Fun Dip? That's the guy, you know he can't really hit you back. So since he can't hit you back, you fight me. So that's why Rose stepped up to Cachet. So she was like, are you dumb? Are you dumb? And so she pushing on Cachet. And Cachet, she wasn't really trying to go there with Rose. She was like, Rose, you lucky, I got respect for you. And I'm like, cut all that respect shit out. Cut all that respect shit out. I know she supposed to be a host, but she pushing up on you. Princess ain't even touch your ass before you start wanting to get at her. Now you got Rose, she pushing at you and you ain't doing shit. You saying you lucky shit, you respect her. Now get up on her ass like you was finna get up on Princess ass. Or get up on her ass like you was finna get up on Fun Dip. Don't do that. You're picking and choosing, and I don't like that. So while Cachet and Rose, they pushing at each other. Well, while Rose pushing at Cachet, Fun Dip runs across, jump over the hot tub, and he snatched up on Cachet and hit her in the back of the head from behind. So Rose, she Rose is a truck. Rose is an equal opportunity. It don't matter what. She ain't on nobody's side. She for what it is. She ain't on nobody's side. So I hope nobody thinks she cool with him, because she gonna switch up on you if she see some shit ain't right. You feel me? Rose did turn to Fun Dip. So she started trying to push that Fun Dip for coming and hitting on Cachet. You feel me? So while she pushing that Fun Dip, she somehow slipped and fall in the pool. She slipped and fell in the pool, and Matt jumped in his confession and said, I thought she killed herself. He said, I thought she killed herself. She got slipped. I hope she ain't hit her head on nothing when she fell in the pool. That shit was so funny. So Rose, she get out of the pool mad. She ready to touch it down. So security got her. She fight on security. She fight on security till they let her go. She walked inside the house. Her damn. I'm like, Rose is a lot. That's a lot right now. So, the commotion happened outside. Everybody moved on inside the house. So upstairs in the room, we got Fun Dip, Pootie, Mac, Nina, and Queen. And Nina and Queen trying to see what happened. Fun Dip say he was kicked or he got kicked, so he hit that. He say he grabbed that Cachet and hit him. And they replayed the footage, and they show exactly what Fun Dip did. He grabbed that and hit her, grabbed that and hit her, grabbed that and hit her, grabbed that and hit her. He grabbed that and hit her. Pootie and Matt say they didn't see him hit her, but they did see him grab her from behind. So they wasn't sure if the grab from behind was a hit and that's it, or was it the grab in the head at the same? They wasn't sure. They just know he grabbed at him. Fun Dip say don't touch him, argue. And if you touch them, just know they're going to be fighting. It don't matter if you man or woman. It don't matter what gender you are. You touch them, it's going down. I'm like, same. Saying I would try to restrain you, but you keep on going at me. I have no other choice but to, put my hands on you. If you leave me with no other choice but to put my hands on you, I'm going to do that. So don't leave me with that choice. Queen said she'll play the game with them, but she know what she saw. She said, and Fun Dip say, yeah, he hit her. She talking about good because that's what she saw. So you go home. You don't put your hand on a woman. And I'm like, that's true, Fun Dip. If she didn't touch you, you should not put your hands on her. She kicked at you from what I seen. She kicked at you. That kick didn't connect. Her legs were short and she was in the water. Calm that shit down, Fun Dip. So Fun Dip pack up his shit and he head downstairs. Everybody shocked that he gotta leave. They think it's wrong that Fun Dip leaving and Cachet not. So Fun Dip goes downstairs. He looking for his Crocs, so he can get all his shit up so he can head home. So he looking for his pink Crocs. Over with Cachet, she with Queen, and Queen tells her that she want her to calm down, go in her room, and ease off for the night. They sending Fun Dip home, so she ain't got nothing to worry about when it comes to Fun Dip. He was wrong for putting his hands on her, so he got to leave. So everything should be cool in the morning once she go lay down and rest up, and rejuvenate and start over. Back over to Fonda, he picking up the last of his things, you feel me? Then he asked production, let him get his phone. While he asking production to let him get his phone, Rose runs up on him, she swang at him and said, let her get her fade. Rose swings at Fonda and say, well, let me get my fade. So she ready to fight Fonda for, you know, hitting Cachet. And really for making her fall in that pool, she mad about that. So she ready to whoop Fonda fast. So quickly, it's a little my bad. Security, they quickly comes and pull Fonda outside. You know, they separate them two. Matt pull Rose, you know, bad, while the security pull Fonda outside. Back upstairs, we get Pootie, and he with some of the cast, and they mad that Fonda is leaving, and Cachet is not when she kicked him first. They all think she kicked him, and I'm like, if they was out there, she kicked at him. And they replayed that footage too. She kicked at him, she ain't kick him. So, that's that, she didn't kick him, but they, in their head, they think that she did, so they mad that he's leaving when they both put hands on each other. They both should be leaving. Pootie suggests that they vote her out. That way, one of them, they at least have another day in the house, a day longer in the house if they vote her out. And I'm like, I'm with Pootie. He's thinking about the game. Get her ass out, then I got a day in here longer than everybody else. You know, and it was like they both should go home, but if that's the case, they both should go home, nothing else. They both should leave. Not just one, both of us should leave. Then we get Ari. She run around looking for Cachet bags because she want to pack her shit up and send her home herself. Fonda up leaving, Cachet need to go too. So back outside, we got Fonda, and you know, he getting ready to load up in the van to leave. So he outside, Queen come out there, and he tells her that he's not just going to put his hand on somebody for no reason. He was kicked. That girl kicked him, so he beat, bopped her. You know, he told her that, and somehow it's the switch flip, and he get mad. He started acting a fool, yelling, screaming outside in front of the van. So he screaming, saying he gonna fuck all these hoes up. And that these hoes touching him, and y'all saying I can't touch them back. He said he ain't do nothing, and them hoes keep trying him. I ain't do nothing, and these hoes keep trying me. They keep putting their hands on me, and I can't hit them back. He mad out there. You know, security, they picking him up, trying to put him in the van. Then they release him, he acting a fool. They pick him back up, trying to put him in the van. They release him, he acting a fool. Talking shit out front. Then he get on Rose saying that's a motherfucking man. I'm like, ooh. Rose, her confession said her voice could get just as deep as Fonda and just as high as he make it high. Oh, that was roasting. So he finally, you know, calm down and get in the van, but he's still talking shit. You feel me? He rolled down the window and stick his head out the window and say, Rose, with your ugly, manly ass, your ass gonna get popped too. You sound just like Ike Turner. He was going in on Rose and said that Rose gonna switch up on Nina. And I'm like, I don't know about that. You know, I don't know Rose to know that she gonna switch up. But I'm like, Fonda look just like that one of them boys on TikTok, the one who wear the bonnet and be dancing with the music be mixed. And he like dancing like he got the bonnet on, got the glass on. He look just like Fonda, and I'm like, ugh. So we go back in the house. Rose, she looking in the camera, and she said she was squared up with Cachet for Fonda. And she really did square up with Cachet for Fonda. But I'm like, Fonda didn't see you square up with Cachet for him. All he saw was red when he was kicked at. All he saw was to get his lick back. He didn't see you off to the side squaring up for him because he was pulled away. And she didn't like how Fonda, Rose said she didn't like how Fonda came from behind and swung on Cachet. That's why she was at him like that. Then we switch over to Ari. She still running around the house looking for Cachet. She still want to fight her for Fonda, but she can't find her. And I'm like, Aubrey, when you get the cachet, you better tear that ass up how you run around here looking for her. If you run around here looking for her and you get to her and she whoop your ass, I'm like, you should have just set your ass down and let Fund up handle his shit on his own. The fuck? She was blowing me running around the house looking for that girl. The following morning, everybody get woken up because, you know, we had some of the cast members making pots and pans. I didn't get no sleep because of y'all. And y'all ain't get no sleep because of me. Hi. I didn't get no sleep because of y'all, right? And y'all ain't get no sleep because of me. Hi. They basically did that, you know. So, everybody was wide and awake at 6 o'clock a.m. Everybody was up, ready. They was ready to fight, basically. We got Cachet in the room and Pootie in her room, too. Cachet ain't in nothing but a towel wrapped around her, so she basically naked. And Pootie tells her that she need to come out and get her ass beat for getting Fund ups at home. Cachet tells Pootie to eat a dick, and Pootie say he do, but you need to go ahead and come out that room so you can get your ass beat by his own girl. I'm like, what the fuck? Then we get Vay. He is a Sagittarius. He get in his confessional and he said that he's been starting all the altercations that happened thus far. Because of him, they have happened. He said when the camera's off, he go to everybody's room that got beef with each other and put buzz in their ear. So he basically being messy. His messy ass. If he would have said nothing, I wouldn't even know he was there, to be honest. So Ari is still running around the next morning, still trying to get the cachet, and she tried to get to her in her room, but the space was so small and security got in between them, so they really can't do nothing. Nina comes out and she calls everybody to the living room, and she got something on the board for them to read. She asked one of them to read it, and Pootie steps up and he read it, and it says that eliminations, they have upcoming eliminations, and they need to vote 4 people off. And I'm like, 4 people, that's a lot of people. 4 people, that's a lot. But I can see that a couple of people need to go home. People that haven't said nothing, it's been 2 episodes, and you got people that haven't said nothing. Like, if Vay wouldn't ever said nothing, I would have said he needed to go home because I haven't heard nothing from him. But they got a couple of people on there that don't say a word, not even a confessional, and I'm like, them the people that need to go home. Don't send none of the people that's making noise on the show home. Send the people that ain't. So, and then Nina let them know that they got their first challenge, which is called a tree trunk, and she asked them, do they know what it mean? And they don't know what it mean. They think they're finna be outside somewhere in the woods, cause trunk. But they don't know. Becky says think outside the box, and they need to think outside the box, and they not. They thinking inside the box. And we end the episode with Cachet and Ari. They out back on the basketball court, and they get to fighting. And that was the end of the episode 2 of Zodiac House. I think this episode was good. It had me rolling. Fun up ass. That whole outside scene that had me dying. I cracked the fuck up. All that shit was so funny. Fun up had me rolling. And that was it for Zodiac House. I do thank y'all for tuning in, and until next time.